What's up, everybody? A little update from the Super Day Pumpkin Patch. It's October the 13th today, another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Everything seems to be tapering off. The sun is now below the treetop lines. We're hardly getting any sunshine on these girls here. Things have started to taper off. Powdery mildew kind of took hold. I was trying some neem oil there for a while, a couple applications of that, and it was pretty much only over here, and it started to spread. Didn't totally control that powdery mildew like I thought it would. I did end up using some of that pumpkin juice, and I think it was a little bit nitrogen rich right there. You can see some yellowing in all my vine tips right there. They have gotten a little bit bigger, and some of these secondary vines have done pretty well lately. And Gloria here has gained a little bit of size as well. She's also, some of those soft spots that I was concerned about earlier have turned into open blisters, and kind of just on the nodules themselves, but behind that, once you pop that blister, it's just a thin wall into that cavity there. And I was keeping it dry with some fans for a while there, but now it's getting into that cavity on that major hole, and I've got to think about harvesting her so I can display her. See if I can display her until Halloween, see how that works out. But she's getting a little bit more orange since the last update. She was a golden yellow. Now she's got a little bit of a orange to her. Gained a little bit of size as well. But like I said, I think she's totally done. I haven't seen much growth. This one has definitely grown quite a bit. It was growing so fast there after I started using some pumpkin juice and some fertilizers. It split on me. I was trying to keep that dry, but that thing is just a barrel. This is the biggest stem on a small pumpkin. But I'm also getting some funky yellowing on the vine tips, like I mentioned there, after using that pumpkin juice. Might have been at, I think it's like an 18 on the nitrogen level, so it might have been a little hot for the flowering stage. But it's definitely grown a lot. I haven't seen much growth on it in the last, I would say 10 days or 2 weeks or so. The scarring is definitely evident, where I used a paintbrush to brush some dirt off there after I splashed some mud up on there when I was watering. Let it dry, but I did brush it off and caused that scarring. I think the raccoons smelled that and caused those gouges there. They ruined my biggest pumpkin of the year when it was about the size of a volleyball. Came in here and rolled this vine around, put a bunch of holes, and they were trying to play with it. There's actually a family of 7 raccoons that I've been running out of the yard about every other night. And one night I ran them out of the yard 5 times in the matter of an hour or so. And they're just wreaking havoc. So hopefully we might have to use some live traps, relocate them, and I'm going to keep running them out of the yard for the remainder of the year, so in preparation for next year. But that's Gloria there, and that's Tiny. That's how they're doing. It's October the 13th today. These were started from seed on May 29th, super late, and then we had a little wet, cold spring as well. So in preparation for that, I've got some grow lights already, and I went and picked up a metal cabinet, a big old 6-foot metal cabinet that I can use inside my glass blowing studio. Get those seeds started nice and early, early April, mid-April. And I'm going to be using this greenhouse as well. I think I'm going to be planting it over there and facing it towards the sunrise, which is going to happen over there. And just to get away from the shadow of the studio there, I'm going to be planting over here. I also spent a few days digging up a massive root ball right there that was from a tree, and it was just a total uneven spot in the yard there, and the roots were hard to mow around without damaging the lawnmower blades once in a while on those raised roots that were still in the ground. So I got that removed, and then I said, hey, well, I might as well make a spot for my greenhouse and grow some pumpkins for the state fair next year. So that's the goal. That's the dream. And I'm already getting a good start on all that. And it's not even Halloween yet, so I'm going to do another little update on Harvest Day. I get my nephew involved with that. And we'll cut her off the vine and see if she'll display for a few days until Halloween. Until then, thanks for watching. Super Dave, over and out.